What's going on today, YouTube? Furry Auto Vlogs. Today's little update. I'm gonna give you guys a little update on my '95 Acura TL. A beautiful day here in Texas. It was raining yesterday, and it's kind of cold out here, so I'm actually in shorts and I'm wearing a jacket, as you guys can see. But like I said, next week is my birthday, so I'm about to be 23 this year. So yay! And quick little update on the car is everything I did to it, all the new stuff that I put on there so far. So let's starting off with the front. As you can see, everything in the front is still the same. The paint and everything's all original. Um, ouch. Okay, starting off from right here. Starting off from the front of the car. You guys remember in my previous videos where these pieces right here of the grill, coming to find out you can actually remove this whole grill without the bumper. The grill is not actually attached to the bumper, it's actually separate. So what I did is I took some, cheap little silver spray paint to match the car, and it actually does. I actually got the right paint. My mom actually got the right paint, which is a score. So I did touch these up, so it looks way better now. But I will be getting some automotive paint to match the color of the car, and yeah, to match the color of the car, so I can touch up a few pieces here and there, like the bumper right there. Those are just little rock chips, and touch up that little piece right there. That's another spot that I saw somewhere. Right here. Right there. I mind if I do decide to keep this car, I'm still deciding should I sell it or should I keep it. But if I do decide to keep it, I'm going to change out those marker lights to the clear ones, like the JDM look basically. And I do have a marker light that I took off my friend's Audi that goes right here, which I think it'll be a score for this car. So since I have the little license plate that my friend had gave me, that they had drew me, they drew me the letters and I drew the little paw, which is pretty easy. And back to the windshield, back over here. I did touch up the wiper arms, which great. They're starting to come off again. Nice. So I could just touch it up with, you know, flat black paint. Just put a piece of tarp. I always put a piece of tarp around here, and touch those up. And I did clean up underneath here, which I gotta see if these cars actually come with a cowl hood, a little cowl that goes for the wiper. So I gotta see if it actually comes with that. And the next spots I might touch up will be these little mirrors up here. I might end up touching up the roof. As you guys can see right there, touching that up. But I mean, why touch it up if I could just wet sand it and just do away with it? But the wheels, I do have a new set of wheels coming for it. I found them on Facebook for $100. They're white wheels, and so the guy is not gonna sell them to me just yet. He said he's not in a rush to sell them, so I'm just gonna go ahead. He said that he took them off Facebook, but I did give him my number and everything. So he's like, you know what? Since you're first come, first serve, they're yours. He said he wants to trade me for my rims, but I actually want to keep these rims. So just in case I sell the car, I'll get myself another Honda. So starting off from this side over here, as you guys can see, I still need to replace those rear tires. I haven't got a chance to, because coming to find out, I didn't work today because they're actually remodeling the car wash where I work at, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. I mean, I still got enough time to work on it. And as you can see from the side, I haven't done anything to it. Everything's still the same. And my fingers are freezing. Great. So look at this paint, guys. It's immaculate. I said, I'm gonna end up buying the touch-up paint. And I did touch up the lower valances, lower door valance. I did touch that up. I mean, it's just dirty because it rained yesterday and it's all crusty and everything. Look at that. So I touch these up too. Little pieces like here and there. Oh no, that's just dirt. But why touch it up if I could just wet sand it? So, and you guys can see the roof. It's like kind of faded a little bit, but I could just wet sand that and touch it up. But the main place, I mean, I really don't care about the roof anyway. So the main place I really need to touch up on this car is the rear bumper. That's what's getting on my nerves. Not really, but I could just touch it up. But if I do decide to sell the car, I am going to keep this right here so I can put it on my next project that I get. So you guys can see the back bumper is the main thing that needs to be touched up. I need the exhaust sounds okay, but still I'd rather just replace the whole exhaust. And I guess that's it, I guess, for the things that I did to it on the outside. Let's go ahead and start off with the trunk real quick. Hold on a second. Nah, just do it in this video. My fingers are frozen. Nice, because it's kind of cold. So, we can put the key in here. So, like I said, here's the trunk. Everything I did to it. I did clean up around here. Around there. That day it was kind of hot outside, so I decided to come out here and clean it. Look at that. The edges of the trunk drawer, tongue-tied. I'm kind of tired this morning, so I got up a little early today. And as you can see, I did paint the exhaust shield. Painted that. And I got some extra HIDs, which that's not going to go with the car, which I need to put that back in my storage. And this is not going to go with the car, which is my little box of cleaning materials. Let me pause the video real quick, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to take that out. You must be wondering what this wire is. Well, that's for the little light. I have it disconnected right now because I don't want the battery to go dead. Trunk mat's clean. I did shampoo that. The trunk mat from the Audi is clean. Let me show you guys underneath here. Everything I did to it. Ow, my fingers. There you go. There you go, guys. I did completely touch up the trunk. I mean, it was kind of crusty. Not rusty, but it was like black down here. So I decided just to say, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just touch it up with a little bit of paint. So look at that. Looks better already. Looks better now. There's the rim. Oh, nice. And that's actually going to be the spare tire for whoever wants it. The spare tire is going to go with the car. Except for the jumper cables, brake fluid. That's all mine. So this is just in here for right now. I said I will be having the car registered pretty soon. And yeah, I'm just waiting to get my plates so I can, you know, drive it. So I'll put this back in here. Crap. I normally edit all this out, but why not? You guys are curious about my keys? There you go. I'll show you guys the front. It's unlocked, yeah. I did use the blower to clean up the leaves yesterday, and I got leaves all over it. Great, and that's the only way to vacuum out your car if you use a little blower. Look at that. It didn't work, but it works decent. Carpets are still nice and clean. The seats are still the same. I did have to. There you go. What the hell? Strange. Oh yeah, yesterday when I was taking off the door panel to figure out why the speaker wasn't working, I accidentally lost the screw that goes in here. But it's okay, but I actually have a spare screw in my garage. I keep a bunch of screws, so yeah. Talking about the inside real quick. I'm not going to put my dirty feet in there. I'm just going to go ahead and pop the trunk. Oh crap. Where's the trunk? Alright, everything I did to it. You guys can see the miles right there. Focus, camera. I did install my little phone mount to hold my little iPhone 6. I did install the underglow, which just now fell out, which sucks. Shove that back in there. There you go. I did install my floor mats. I did wire up a rear power outlet to this one, and I did put in my aftermarket radio. And oh well, I did wire in my the mirror, which that actually goes with the car if I do decide to sell it. What else? I did wire up the radio a bit different, which I'll show you guys right now. That actually, you know what? Let's just do a cold start real quick. Let's see if this thing actually starts, which I know it is. I hope so. Oh, heard the fuel pump. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh. There you go, guys. Started a little slow, but at the end of the day, it still starts up. Look at the power steering. I'll let that warm up for a little bit. So that noise you're hearing is the exhaust. That's what's kind of annoying. So yeah, AC's off. There you go. It's the radio and everything still works, so you guys can see. There you go. Turn that off. I guess that's it. I mean, I guess I'll show you guys the engine real quick. Roll on this window. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I did replace the wiring harness and the fans. I did replace the valve cover gasket. Let's say, guys, I did replace the valve cover gasket. Now the only thing I have to replace now is the electric fan relays, and I guess that's it. I'm pretty sure when I put those relays in the connectors, I'm pretty sure the fans will probably come on, which that'll probably be a score if they do come on. So the mechanicals are almost finished. All I need now is to change out the spark plug, change the oil. I turn it on every once in a while, so you guys hear that? No more compressor noise. What? You hear that little tick tick tick? Yeah, that's the compressor pulley. So that's gonna be the next thing I replaced. You know what? I might as well just replace the whole compressor. But if you guys can hear that, that's actually the exhaust. So the motor's not knocking. So that's everything I did to it. Door handle, I gotta replace that as well. Back seat still mint with that. Looks like nobody ever sits back here. I might end up putting my sub box back here if I do decide to keep it. There's my little power outlet and my cup holder, but I will be building a custom center console for this car, the one that goes from right here to back here. So yeah, if I do decide to keep it, I'm gonna put a center console right here and mount these up like that, and that right there in the middle. So I wanted to cut a hole in the armrest, but I was like, nope, I don't want to ruin my car, and it's still the same, as you guys can see. And I do still have my Bluetooth speaker in here. I haven't got a chance to get the mirror button yet. I've been really lazy, so yeah. There's the front of it. Still mint, moonroof. And if I do decide to keep this car, I am gonna put a black furry headliner in here. The fur is probably gonna hang down to like well, right there, which I think it'll be cool. Crap, what else I did to it? Well, I guess that's all I did to it, guys. I mean, she's chooching a little bit, but just needs an oil change. So I'm gonna change the oil in it. Not today, because it's kind of cold out. Today's kind of lazy day, so go back inside, drink my coffee, and guess that's it. Gotta find the screw. If it gets a little bit warmer, I'm gonna put the screw back in here because I don't like all this stuff that hangs out. So close that. Look at that. Even the window still works, guys. Just mint. Look at that. That side too. That side too. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep the tint on here. There you go. And the best part is Skydancer. There you go. Lights. Haven't turned those on yet. There you go. Check us out, guys. Dash lights are now blown. Check us out. Radio's on. No dash lights. No blown dash lights. So if you guys need your radio wired up, all you gotta do, don't wire it to the adapter. Wire it to the fuse box. But you do have to run a fuse holder. So yeah. Look at that, guys. HID skis. So yeah, I mean, that's the little update on my little 95 Acura TL. Like I say, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, stay fuzzy and bye!